Welcome back, everybody. Giving Tuesday is 1 week from today. The idea is simple. After the spending frenzy of Black Friday and Cyber Monday, encourage people to do some real good with their money by donating to worthwhile causes. Well, just last week, I visited one of those worthwhile causes. I made my very first trip to Care STL. It's the City of St. Louis's no-kill animal shelter. I walked away with a deep understanding of the importance of Care STL and why they really do need our help. Within minutes of walking through the door at Care STL, our workflow was interrupted. This interview has been hijacked. These curious kittens couldn't keep their paws off our camera.
Jim, you've been replaced. I have been replaced.
But that's okay. These cats, along with about 250 other animals inside these walls, are exactly why we're here.
They came to us when they were about 2 weeks old.
Yeah.
They're found in an abandoned building, and they needed a lot of really intensive bottle feeding, kind of round-the-clock care.
Rehabilitating animals like these is a big part of what Care STL does.
What we are is the 501c3 nonprofit that's contracted by the City of St. Louis, the Department of Health, to manage and run the shelter operations for the animal care shelter.
No-kill shelter here.
No
right?
kill, correct.
And basically, anytime a city animal control officer comes to you with an animal, you've got to take it.
We have to take it.
Take it, feed it, provide shelter and medical care for it, and then, once it's healthy, find it a forever home. And none of that is cheap.
So on average, it costs about $40 a day to care for one animal. And on average, our animals stay around 30 to 60 days here at our shelter. And with 250 animals in our care, that definitely adds up a lot.
Of those 250 animals, about half are cats. The other half... And about how many dogs do you have just in this single room here?
About 120 right now.
In a facility originally designed for...
60. Good boy.
And I have to imagine the demand for space in here is not slowing down.
It will never slow down, honestly. We get about 6 to 8 animals in every single day, and that's even on a slow day.
Unfortunately, some days are anything but slow. One day, last June, St. Louis City animal control officers were called to the home of a suspected animal hoarder. What they found was heartbreaking.
27 cats, 7 dogs, and 1 scarlet macaw. They all had severe upper respiratory infections. They all had a lot of terrible gastrointestinal issues. They had bacteria. A lot of them couldn't even defecate. They were malnourished. They had pockets of just, infected skin hanging off their tails. It was brutal. It was brutal, even for people who've been in the rescue world for a long time.
As a no-kill shelter, Care STL immediately went to work. Medications, tooth extractions, shaving. They even treated one cat for a brain tumor. The vast majority of these animals have made a full recovery. But here is the grim reality. In order to continue as a no-kill facility, Care STL needs your help.
Give. It's as simple as that. Give time. Give, obviously, funding is always crucial for any amount, even $5 helps. Dropping off any type of pet food, supplies, cat litter.
Use baby.
Of course, foster, adopting, and volunteering.
You should appreciate the passion of the staff and volunteers here. This work is exhausting. But then again, so is being this cute.
Can you hear their purring?
I think we wore them out. So if there is room in your heart this holiday season, consider fostering, adopting, or just volunteering. And please remember Care STL on Giving Tuesday. You can go to their webpage to decide how you'd like your donation to be spent. It's really cool. That's icarestl.org. Or give them a call at 314-696-2444. And we also want to offer a very special thank you to Mike Duke and Missouri Gold Buyers. Mike and his company donate a lot of time and resources to Care STL, and they helped to make this story possible, guys.
That's great.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You know, I know a lot of people out there are seeing those animals in those environments and thinking, oh, that's horrible that they have to stay. A lot of those dogs and cats get more socialized time than our pets at home because they get to go out a couple times a day.
It's true.
Interact with other animals.
Very true, but they still want their forever home.
Let's take a quick